Hi guys, as you all know, admission seasons are going on, and you all have many queries for our college, and we are here to solve them all. I'm Manav Murdani from TY BFM, and he's Vansh Merchandani from TY BBI. We are here with Yasmin Singaporwala ma'am, and she's a coordinator for BAF, BBI, and BFM.
Hi, ma'am. Hmm. So, would you like to tell us your journey into this college in particular, and also the trio of finance, which is known as BAF, BBI, BFM? Would you like to tell us how you got into this?
Hi, Manav and Vansh. Thank you for having me. My journey with Jai Hind began in 2002. That's when I entered in Jai Hind as a student. But coming back to me as a teacher, I joined Jai Hind way back in 2013. So it's been over 12 years now. And it's been a very enriching experience. Once you come to Jai Hind, I'm sure you would never want to leave Jai Hind, come what may. So after I graduated from Jai Hind, unfortunately those days we didn't have MCOM and I couldn't come back and complete my master's here. So I completed my master's in another college. But I always wanted to be associated with Jai Hind. So after I completed my master's, I got my first job. And when I decided I wanted to start teaching, my objective was I want to teach in Jai Hind. And I knew if I have to come here, I have to have all my documents, all my degrees in place. I had everything, I had all of that in place. And that's when I came to Jai Hind. There was no way that in the interview panel they could say that, no, we won't hire you. And I was appointed as an assistant professor in the department of PAF. That's where my journey started. I was a marketing teacher. I was teaching in an MBA college and I used to love marketing. And when I got a call from Jai Hind, I put my papers without knowing which subject would I be teaching here. And when I come for a formal meeting, when I come for the final round of interview, I get to know that I have to teach accounts. And accounts is something that I've always enjoyed, but not taught. So that was a challenge, but anything for Jaren. So that's what I took up. And it's been over 10 years now since I've been the head of department of BAF, BBI, and BFM. And each day is a learning experience. Each day is because you're associated with young minds. So there's so much that you learn, there's so much that you enjoy, and you look forward to come to work. So that's been my journey with Jaren.
So this question will sound a little off topic, but have you ever been blacklisted?
I was a first bencher, so never been blacklisted. I was just not once allowed to sit for my maths tutorial. Those days we used to have something known as a tutorial, but that was because I never understood maths and I still don't. So that's the only time I remember. But otherwise, I was like you call it the chamchi. I was always found in the staff room. I was the CR, and when I came for the interview at Jai Hind, my teachers were on the panel. So they're like, "Oh, we don't need to interview you. We know you." So yeah, that's been. I was not blacklisted once, unlike in SEM one.
So the next question is, many students think that BAF, BFM, and BBI are like a very similar course. Like degree, mein there's no difference. So would you like to elaborate on what are the differences between the three courses?
All the three courses are very different because each one caters to a different niche. Now, say supposing like for me, way back in 2003, if there was an option available, I would have gone for BAF because I enjoy accounts. So BAF, it focuses primarily on accounts with a equal blend of finance. So you're learning accounting and finance, and you can then make a career like, in say something if you want to pursue a CA, CFA. So BAF is a very good combination. If you're looking at banking and insurance, you're focusing on a lot of banking and insurance topic. So you're not only making a career in banking and insurance, but also you're understanding the financial sector of the country. So the financial sector is held by the banking and insurance sectors, right? So if you're studying those two sectors in detail to understand how finance works in the country. And then you have financial markets. So that's deeply diving into the markets, pure markets. If you love the markets, or even if you don't know anything about the markets, this is where you learn how to make your money grow. So that's the difference between the three courses. But while selecting the course, I need to understand what is something that I like the most or I enjoy the most. If I don't like accounts and I feel no, BAF is the most popular and I should be studying BAF, if you don't enjoy accounts, you will not do well in it. Or say, for example, you are inclined towards, writing and you enjoy you enjoy articulating things, but you are taking up BFM because you at the end of the day you want to make money. Not a bad option. Take up BFM and become a financial journalist.
Ma'am, the next question is, what are some of the most in-demand skills students in these courses should focus on today?
The most in-demand skills, obviously, apart from the core that you are studying, so accounting, finance, banking, you should also have skills of Excel. You should have skills of, understanding how artificial intelligence works, how financial modeling works, what is investment banking. So these are the things that we are focusing on. Apart from these technical skills, you cannot ignore the soft skills. So in your first year, we'll focus so much on soft skills. So I actually see students transform from first year to when they graduate in TY. The kind of soft skills that we inculcate or the kind of confidence that is built up in the students, that is extremely important.
Uh, so, ma'am, how do you think, like, so a student comes here and he's here for a period of 3 years? How do you think he can make the most of those 3 years while he's here at Jain College?
Well, fortunately, if you become a part of Jai Hind is not only studying, but there is just so many things happening. It's just so vibrant. So, right from the time you enter in Jai Hind in the month of July, when it's raining and you experience the floods in Bombay or you experience the mucky water. But apart from that, like coming to college, there are so many fests. Apart from fests, there are also a lot of activities that you do. Like, say, for example, a simple example would be community engagement program. So Jai Hind gives you a platform to associate with an NGO and give back to the community. Maybe it's just about painting the walls of a school or then spending time with cancer patients, etc. Or when I talk about fest, so in our department we have various fests focusing on different skill sets. So if I have to talk about something to do with banking, we started something known as the Big Bang Theory last year, which Vansh was a part of. He was heading it. And what we were focusing on is, like nowadays everything has become digital. So you would never physically go to a bank, but there are instances where you have to go to a bank, you have to fill up a check, you have to make a demand draft. So focusing on teaching non-finance students or graduates, like maybe the what we were focusing on was the 11th and 12th standard students, teaching them how to write a check, teaching them how to open a bank account. So those basic skills was what the Big Bang Theory focused on. We have a department fest called Entourage, which is the financial fest. So we are giving a platform to other colleges because it's an intercollegiate fest. So whatever we learn in the classroom, we curate events out of those learnings, and we ask the other students to participate. We host them. So you're not only curating events, but you're also organizing, you're managing funds, you're managing crowd, and it's also, showing your leadership skills. So these are the few things that you should look at. And also apart from this, obviously academics is important, but make use of the opportunities that are given to you. So, if I give you an opportunity to become the class representative, you are in touch with the teacher and you are managing a class. So, right from there to hosting a fest to, just topping in the subjects that you do. There's just so much to offer.
Uh, so, ma'am, across the years you've been here, you must have seen many students make some mistakes while they're here. So, what are some common mistakes a student should avoid when they're coming to Jain College?
Sometimes what happens now, students focus only on academics. They feel that if my academic track record is good, I will go to places. No doubt, but it's not only academics that matters. Now, in fact, even if you're applying to an MBA college now, they're not only looking at your academics, they're also seeing what you've done in extracurricular. So even if it's a simple thing like you were the placement head of your course, those things also they verify. So these are the little things that make you as a person, build you as a person. So I had this student way back, graduated in 2015. Academically, she topped in every single subject all across 6 semesters, but she didn't stop there. What she did was she was also the general secretary of student council. So she was heading the student council in college. Apart from that, she also was a part of Entourage. So she balanced her academics with extracurriculars, and that's what took her to Wharton as well. So no doubt she excelled in Wharton, and currently she's based in US, but your extracurricular and co-curriculars also matter.
Academics don't matter.
Academics and extracurricular matter. So you have Jerry in your class, right? He's an international swimmer, but he manages his academics. He's never got below an O, right?
That's throwing shade at me, ma'am. Even I'm world record holder.
Oh,
Of what? Martial arts.
अच्छा है. चलो.
Next question. कौन सा है? वो है. Yeah.
Ma'am, so what makes your department unique or special, like BAF, BBI, and BFM? Why is it special from other courses?
We teach you how to make money. Okay, jokes apart, but finance is the in thing. Like, I mean, during COVID also, what was working was the financial sector. You cannot ignore money. And what we focus here on is we not only teach you we not only teach you the nuances of the market, but we also teach you how do you analyze it. So just day before yesterday, there was a student who came to me who had made a wonderful report on equity research. So it's not only basic classroom knowledge, हाँ चलो ठीक सीख लिया तुमने ये markets तुम्हें पता है नहीं, beyond that भी हम जाते हैं. So say for example, if I'm teaching you technical analysis, I'm not only teaching you theory, I'm also bringing the markets into the classroom. And this, if BAF is not studying technical analysis, I'll see to it that they have an add-on course on technical analysis so that they have the same skill set as the others because they also have a finance specialization. So finance being the heart of a human body, I feel that is what we are, the heart of the college. And that's what that makes our department so special.
We are with you on that. So ma'am, for the new coming students like who are gonna join the college, is there something exciting that they should be excited about, like any upcoming project, events, or like initiative?
So with new education policy or the national education policy, there are so many changes that have happened in the past 2 years and which wouldn't stop. Like why the whole reason why we are doing a podcast is because the next project coming to you in your TY is where we are going to make groups and you're going to be having your own YouTube channel and starting your own podcast. So that is where we are making you, we're building up your skills. So also, like I have a lot of students who've become financial influencers on Instagram and on YouTube. So these are the skills that are so you are also self-employed, you're not dependent. Of course, you need the skills, and even if you have a job, you can still have your own little startup in terms of finance. And apart from that, if you look at because we are the finance department, what we are also planning to start is something known as the market mindset, which is going to be a financial journey. So last year we did a basic financial 50-day journey. Now we're going to start with an advanced journey, continuing with the basic. So there are these little things, small projects which will come up. Definitely, there is Entourage that you need to look forward to. It's the financial fest. Also, no, I forgot to mention, but Zerodha associated with us last time, and Zerodha held the financial quiz. So, our market mindset ended the 50-day journey, and we had the Zerodha quiz. The students who participated were non-finance BSc students, and they won, and they were a part of the market mindset. So that just gave us verification, validation that what we did in the 50 days finance journey helped us.
Again, going a little off topic, ma'am, what would you think is one of the most memorable experiences you had with students in Jain College?
So see, we are always meeting in a formal setup in college, but when we go for our visits, that's when we go to BSc or when we go to the RBI. Like we had gone to the RBI Monetary Museum, so that's when you bond outside the college walls. So those have been all those memories have been memorable. When we went to Ooty and when we had gone to Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, I mean, all those things have been really memorable. So yeah, looking forward.
Are we going to have Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, and Manali?
You are in the financial hub of, you're in the financial capital of the country. Why will you go to Jodhpur, Jaisalmer? I'll take you not to BSc NSE.
It's something exciting na for the new students.
हाँ जाएंगे हम BSc NSE से तो शुरुआत करते हैं फिर जाएंगे बड़ा सोचो NASDAQ जाएंगे हम.
Uh, any final messages for students listening to this podcast?
My final message would be that don't compare yourself with anybody and don't get into the rat race. Understand what you like the most, read about the courses. There's just so much information available at your disposal now. So don't get into it because my friend is getting into it or because there's a lot of pressure that, I need to get into this particular course. Think about it, read about it. We are here to counsel you. If you have any doubts, we are here to, help you. You can ask us questions. And at the end, if you enjoy something, take up that course. You have to be passionate about what you study for the next 3 years.
I think that's how we end the podcast. And thank you so much for watching the podcast.
Thank you, Madhav and Vansh.